Welcome back to the couch, everybody. This is Backseat Gaming,
I'm Brian.
and I'm Patrick. I'm here introducing y'all today because I was bored and started looking through the analytics, and I saw that Nordic Ashes hit like our #1 spot for most views.
Not exactly.
uh,
Close. I think
Well, okay, within the last 28
Brotato.
days.
We have a Brotato one that beat this. And then also I think Life is Strange, one of the episodes. Like, apparently people are like, look, Life is Strange is a great game. Hey, if you're listening to this right now, we'll be recording Life is Strange tomorrow, finally. Patrick's been putting it off for a little while.
It's been, okay, like, thanks for bringing real life into, like, what's supposed to be our just, like, have a good time life.
Hey, no, I get it, because Life is Strange is kind of heavy. It's the sort of thing you need to go
really
in,
is. Like, right now, she's
emotionally
fucking with
prepared.
time, and now she's at the point where it's, damn, I had to kill my bestie's dad, or let my bestie be in a wheelchair.
It's a real trolley
But
problem.
we'll talk about that tomorrow in, like, 5 or... somewhere between 2 and 8 episodes.
3. We'll do this tomorrow. And then we're starting fetch tomorrow.
We're not putting a defined number on it, Brian. Like, just let things happen, okay?
Sorry.
I don't want to say it like
I'm
that.
going to let you introduce this. I'm going to shut the fuck up. Y'all listen to Patrick.
Anyway, we're back here with Nordic Ashes. This is a game that Brian kind of brushed off, and I was just like, I'm going to play it off camera. And I progressed a lot and unlocked a bunch of stuff, and now we're back. Brian's gonna do a regular run, and he's already kind of picked out his character. But Brian's gonna tell you why he went with this guy and what he did in the Yggdrasil tree. I hope I'm saying that right. If you are actually Norwegian or whatever and can pronounce that correctly, like, comment, and subscribe. We're glad to have you.
So I know that the Y should be pronounced like E. Like, I'm mostly confused whether it should be Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil, right? So,
well,
what
I'm
that's
taking
worth.
my pronunciation from God of War.
Fair enough. I didn't brush this game off. I played it well before we played it on this channel, and I enjoyed it, which is why I introduced you to this game. For those of you at home, I try not to bring Patrick into bullshit games that I don't think he's gonna like, right? So most of the games that we play are games that I've played before and recommend to him as like a new experience. So to say that I brushed this off is just
okay.
Well, let me finish. It's just a falsehood. Like, I definitely didn't brush it off, but I hadn't played it in a while. Now, when I introduced it to you, you went hog wild with it, right?
Well, yeah. It caught me.
Yeah. It caught me too, but like 6 to 12 months earlier.
We've got currently somewhere around the 40-ish number games running. Brian's real good about just being able to jump back into a game. I'm gonna focus on a game, and that is the game I'm playing right now.
I wish I had your focus.
That's why Cyberpunk and Witcher and Skyrim and Fallout and all Mass Effect appeal to me far more than Brian.
Okay.
I focus in, I'm gonna save the galaxy. My adoptive daughter definitely ain't dying by the hands of some Skeletor motherfucker.
How dare you? I saved the galaxy
far before I did.
Long before you ever thought about doing it.
You know what?
Thank you.
You want to go toe-to-toe in some Mass Effect trivia?
Trivia? No.
Not trivia.
But if it was a Shepherd versus Shepherd, I'd take you. I bet I could take your ass out. I'd be throwing warp bubbles and shit at you. I wouldn't be trying to shoot you. I'd be like, you wouldn't know what fucking hit you. I like the
You
biotics.
wouldn't know what hits you because I play a Vanguard. All you know is you saw a blur and then you died.
That's Vanguard thinking. They get wrecked by actual biotics. Anyway, Nordic Ashes. So I've decided to take this Lorcan guy. Now, I've never played this. This is, as far as I can tell, seems to be um, like a new character. At least new for me. So, um, I'm playing him. I'm taking this multifaceted dice weapon, which, I'm gonna be real with all of you. I don't know. I've never played it before. I'm hoping that it works well. It says I get these luck points, which I guess we're probably gonna see once we start playing in his
Yeah.
tree, maybe. Um, and I went back and I reorganized my Yggdrasil tree, mostly for utility, right? So basically, I've taken this. I want the upgraded mini map. Some things that basically, like, this guy's a lucky guy, so I'm trying to lean into that, like drop probabilities, 70% chance of getting higher rarities of stuff. That's where I went with that, and then some, like, these shrines that, like, um, hopefully. So I'm taking, like, no offense. I do have a revive here just in case, because I don't know this character, so seemed like a good move. And I was actually thinking about bumping off like something here. I need like 5 points, and I'm thinking it might come off of here, so I can get another revive, because I only needed like 25 more. So now I have 2 revives. So
All
pay
right.
attention to your skill trees, y'all, because some you never know.
He's
got
not
a
lying.
second reach
My
up.
favorite character is by far my wizard. In all honesty, I've only done like 7 or 8 runs with anybody other than my wizard.
You went hard on that wizard, 100%. I
Yeah,
don't wanna
well,
try the
you
one
know,
with the lava.
If playing D&D with you has taught me anything, if you do a wizard right, it's
Strong.
unstoppable. It's godlike.
They're extremely strong.
So far to date, when playing D&D with Brian, I have not found that wizard.
That's not true. Anyway.
The last wizard I played with you was afraid of water.
Anyway, I'm gonna do this on hard, y'all. Look, man, wizards don't have good strength. When it comes time to swim against a current, they're it's not their thing. All right, I'm a freeze. What is this?
It's a
Okay.
dice.
All right, we're gonna look at this skill tree real quick, y'all. Okay.
That's fair.
So,
Oh, we got a
undefined
tiny
magic
fuzz.
tool. A little bit. Okay. So dice falls from the sky, crushing enemies below. The dice then rolls one of the expressions. Whoop. Okay, so 3 fireballs. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So it's going to do one of 4 things, I guess.
That looks like it.
Okay. And then if we abandon these dice immediately, this is me. The fuck is this? All right, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Hold on. Actually, go back
I
to
do
that.
have some points. No, I'm definitely, I'm gonna nab that. Fuck it. That sounds funny. Toss it. If it's heads, it will explode. Okay. Yo, there's a lot going on with this guy. I'm gonna start
Yeah,
with these 2 weapons
seriously.
because I just kind of want to see what they do.
That's fair.
Okay. So, okay, I see what's going on. So the dice drops, and then, okay, and then it throws out whatever its effect is. Okay, okay. I think I get what's up here. All right. So let me So what do we have here?
For those of you at home, Brian is only mumbling to himself right
I-
now because he
no.
hasn't actually looked at this before.
I haven't.
You're getting the full, like,
You're definitely getting my first impressions.
yeah.
So, my question is, do I focus on this first, or do I try to spread out? Now, I can't help but notice the D20 down here. Wow.
The room appears empty.
Well, but this thing, yes, but this thing has a cooldown of like 1.5 minutes, and it re-rolls objects on pillars?
Okay, that actually tracks for me. So
I think I'm going to wait to take this until I find something I don't want. Right? Like, I don't want to take this until I find something I don't. Because if I'm finding something I want, I don't need to re-roll it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then he has... wow,
so in case you don't know, anything that's a dotted line is an either-or situation.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the reminder. So this guy's lucky roll thing, I forget how this triggers, but it says like every 30 seconds. Cooldown? Okay. This lucky roll thing clearly is a much more important. So where's this luck? Okay, it said it has a shamrock next to it. I'm looking for shamrocks, but I'm not seeing anything. Are you?
I don't see any shamrocks.
Okay. You know what? For the people at home, I'm gonna just level this shit up. Let's just see how this goes. Fuck it. We're gonna get dicey up in this.
This is the find out part.
Things are about to get dicey up in here, y'all.
Wow. I think we know the title for this episode.
Maybe. Assuming that I lived long enough for this to be an episode. By the way, did you start a timer?
Yes, I did.
'Cause I know I sure didn't.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was late to the get. But I did start one while you were explaining your decisions in life.
Appreciate you. Oh, man. These dice. These dice.
Oh, man.
Oh, these dice.
Bro, you only got 3 hit points.
I have a dash. I forgot about that. Okay.
All right. I strongly suggest you run for that Ascension Crystal.
That's not a bad idea. You should be directing me more, Patrick.
Yeah, well, okay, so I'm at a terrible angle to see the camera. Hold on.
Maybe you should move your ass. I feel like this effect probability is probably important for this guy.
Alright, so even with the wizard, I never felt that the effect probability really mattered.
Where's the Ascension Crystal?
Where's
your
mini map?
There it goes.
There you go. Not on the screen.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can snag this. Is this cooldown? Oh, shit.
Wow, man. Dang.
Good thing I had 2 revives, y'all.
Hell yeah.
This is when you get the revives when you don't know what the fuck you're doing with the character.
I'm going to tell you... Oh, up in northeast.
I see it. Thank you. Making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
Walking really slow, actually. That's the fucking problem.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
it happens.
God.
Well, you got some blue things.
Yeah,
Get that Ascension Crystal to see what happens.
Okay. We're going to send this bitch. 2 new faces.
Well, that's the only option, so...
Okay.
Well,
Throws
unless you want to try to level up that wand with the illusions.
No, I'm going to do this one. So, okay. So it used to end at humiliated, right? Now we have optimistic and bold. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. Now we got lightning bolts and something else.
Well, having multiple effects, especially if you can get some shit that plays off them, super helpful. Oh.
Oh!
You should not have jumped in there right then.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm not really doing a lot of clearing here. These dice are not
he's
not very
definitely
good
a
at
slow
that.
burn.
They're not good at clearing. I don't know, man. I feel like this might. I think I went in here with the wrong.
Uh,
I've clearly made a huge mistake with this guy.
well, just try to survive for a minute. This might be one where you
Nah.
can't just start off on the hardest mode possible.
Well, I figured with all the. Well, I didn't. First of all, I went on the second difficulty, not the third. Um. I did kind of roll in here without much knowledge of what this guy's doing.
I mean, I would have tried to do you the courtesy of like giving you a heads up,
Yeah,
but
I
I don't
know.
know Jack for nothing about this
I
guy.
know he's
I
tricky,
had a
man.
feeling this would be the guy you went after. The other one I was thinking was Garth, which is what you kind of looked at first.
It was the first one. Yeah.
My third thought was I can't remember her name, but the chick that like grows all the stuff. I've done a couple of runs with her. She's a lot of fun.
Like rose stuff.
So she makes plants, and all of
I'm
these
not-
different plants hit that. Do have different effects. Some of them spit fires. Some of them spit
God.
poison. She's a lot of fun. If you don't
Okay.
make this, I'm gonna suggest you go ahead and just
Okay.
like jump in there with her. Go to my wizard build. It works out.
Well, for what it's worth, I doubt that I'm gonna make this. My next upgrade on these dice is gonna increase the projectiles from 2 to 4. I just don't see myself making it. Not
Yeah,
at this rate.
like you're already swarmed pretty heavily.
Yeah, these dice are not.
The dice are not in your favor.
They are really not.
There's a particular couple from our Pathfinder, or from our Kingmaker campaign
Yeah.
that
Well,
I
it's
feel
Pathfinder.
like would tell you the dice are paying you some karma. Although, I guess if I have to be honest, those two were the most successful in that campaign.
Well, their characters were min-maxed all to hell.
I mean, true.
Okay, I like
if
this
you
more.
two are listening, congratulations on the child. I know I'm
Sure.
like 6 months late. And also,
Just slightly late.
props to both of you. Those characters were fantastic.
They were good.
Obviously, I still
Yeah.
remember them.
Okay, I like this one more. I'm just gonna let this thing level up. We'll just see what fucking happens here.
Okay.
Nope.
I ain't gonna stop you.
That. This is a lot faster. Like the problem with the dice is they have like a 3-second cooldown and just don't have the wave clear that these clearly do.
I gotcha. I really had that problem with the wizard. Like,
I get that.
when I was trying to do the hard runs, or I guess the tier 3, whatever they call it in
Sure.
this. Man, there was a few of them that were. There were a lot of restarts. A whole lot.
That's the thing when you start playing the much harder levels, right? It makes you rethink your approach to all these games, right? The strategies that work on normal just don't fly on hard or whatever. So like when we were talking about that Long War mod for the XCOM 2 game, and you're like, why would you do this to yourself, right? Well, but it makes you really appreciate. Yeah, I like this. This is much better than those
yeah,
dice.
The Ascension is directly north of you. Let's find
Thank
out
you.
what the Ascension is
That's
on
a good
this.
call. But it makes you really rather than being complacent in what you're doing. I like that. It makes you really think about it gives you a more deeper understanding or a deeper appreciation of the game. Okay. So what happens when we get the face cards?
I don't know.
Card throws other cards as it moves forward. Okay. Card near you that throws other cards while it lasts. Throw one kind of each kind at once. Okay. Interesting. So we'll see how this goes.
Hey, wait, go back.
Oh shit! Okay, this is why you do a utility build, Patrick, because you never know when shit like this will happen. But I don't actually have...
Oh, man, I'm sorry to cackle in y'all's ear,
It's
but
a great
sometimes
feeling.
you just gotta...
No, I get it. Okay, well, you know what?
You know what? We already did the ascension on the dice. It was lackluster. Let's see what the wand does.
That's what I was just thinking.
Mega
elite
illusion.
enemy. Okay. I'll upgrade this next just for shits and giggles, and we can see what happens.
Ooh.
Yeah, look, this is way better than those dice.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know, maybe the other. Maybe the other. Okay. I don't want to talk shit on those dice just yet. Like maybe that's a me problem. I would imagine. Sure. I would imagine that if I had, like, I don't know, maybe focus more on the offense tree to have some cooldown, right? Maybe those dice wouldn't have been so bad. Like, if I had, like, I don't know, say 30% cooldown to make it, like, 2 seconds instead of 3, right? It might not have been so bad, but...
You took that elite...
Wow.
Took out that elite pretty readily.
I like these cards, man. This is great.
Yeah.
Holy cow. All right, I think.
Oh man, is hell yeah.
So spectral skulls that deal damage. Like, have you seen this one before? You like this one?
Yes. You'll dig this.
Okay. Well, I hope so, because I don't really have a choice now.
Well, okay,
so it's
that's
either
fair.
you dig it or you die.
No, I like this one because it's like seeking skulls.
I dig that. Okay. Ooh.
Super helpful with elites. If you can get a couple of them that like latch onto some elites, you'd be all right.
Okay, I gotcha. So it's not a one shot, like they stick around and keep damaging them?
Okay, so it's like if you're in a position where the one gets on, it seems like if there's an enemy where one is after it, the others will kind of also follow suit, or the next one you generate kind of follows that path. That was what I kind of observed. Of course, when I was doing my wizard and I got it, I had so much going on the screen.
Be hard to keep track.
Literally, one of the times I died was just because I couldn't see what was on the screen. There was...
I think there's a setting for that.
Yeah, there is, and I found out about it afterwards.
Yeah.
It's effect opacity.
Yeah.
Or something like
Opacity, I think is how it's pronounced.
Say what?
Opacity.
Oh.
Which is weird because the word it's based on would be opaque, right?
Yeah, that's why I said opacity.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's pronounced opacity.
I mean,
hey, if you know how the word opacity is pronounced
in English, but I want the booze that they had.
Sure.
Because when we talk about just, well, I mean, we're up there with like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas levels of,
well,
almost non-comprehensible.
Okay, so like, I remember watching in my high school English class, the teacher put on this this college lecture, and I can't remember the guy's name, but it's a lecture that kind of always stuck with me, where he was kind of talking about like why English is the way that it is, right? And he was like, well, look, like, the English were, like, the greatest pirates of all time. Like, they didn't just steal resources, they stole language, right? Like all these loan words that we have, right? We stole language from the Indians that they colonized, I mean, curry is the national dish of England, right?
Really? I did not know that,
it's the only thing in their
actually.
cuisine that has any spice, probably. So Britain colonized India, right? And they brought back, like, they colonized India probably for the spices, like the Dutch East India Company, right? and it just
You
came
should
back.
probably
And,
not get stomped on by the
Yeah, I
50-foot
appreciate that.
woman there.
But imagine if you were eating like British food your whole life, and all of a sudden someone brought you a curry. You'd lose your shit. Like, I've never tasted anything like this in my fucking life.
For
I've been
me,
eating
that was
bangers and mash.
Louisiana brand hot sauce.
You know, and so yeah, it's their national dish. But they also stole the language. So many Spanish words in our language, like that we just. It's like, how many times like the what was it, that Napoleon Dynamite thing, like make yourself a dang quesadilla. Like we borrow their words and don't even bother to pronounce them correctly. But yeah, so like kind of forgot what got me on this. I'm trying not to die.
Well, yeah, yeah.
But
Don't
why
die.
is this shit pronounced this way? So like because we take words from other languages without even really bothering to care about, you know, where they come from, I guess. Nah, get away from me, bitch! Oh, god damn it. I've got 12 points. Why am I not spending these?
I don't know.
Ring of the Lucky. I'm gonna see how much this happens, just out of, like, curiosity. So whenever I get a lucky roll, I have a 5% chance. A projectile. Okay. So I guess we'll see how often this happens.
Well, you gotta live long enough first.
I know. And she's hard to get away from, man.
Yeah,
Well-
especially when you're as slow as shit like that.
Yeah, I know. Nope. Maybe this will help. There we go. A little movement
Hey,
speed
you're
up in
moving
this
at normal
bitch.
speed.
Yeah, how about that? Ugh. Throw some shit, homie. There we go.
All right. Well, man, she ain't falling for
There
your
we
illusions
go.
at all.
Finally.
She ain't
Man.
got time for your bullshit.
No kidding. All right, let's ascend this thing if we. Oh, we can't.
No ascensions there.
That's weird.
I don't think that's an actual weapon.
You know what? I would like just to see what the other ascension does. Different faces will appear simultaneously. There's that clover we were talking about.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, I want to try it. Maybe this is stupid.
I mean,
But hey,
we're
there's
here on
the
the couch,
4.
Brian. This is, you know,
That's
a
true.
roguelike.
Well, the way that
You know what
get...
the deal is. Find out.
Huh. There's that clover again.
Indeed.
I'm not freezing anyone is the only thing.
Not yet. Well, wait. Look at the
I like this
skulls.
dancing
Look at the
spear.
skull thing.
What skull thing?
The powers that you have. The bottom middle. Oh, it doesn't freeze.
And can freeze enemies. Oh, man. No, you're right. Oh, well. Think about that quicker next time, Patrick.
Well, whatever.
Now you know what it feels like to BB, where like you think about something right after you're like right as you're hitting
you're
the
stuck
button.
in here now, homie.
Yeah, I know. It's well, I wasn't until I did this. I'm killing him. Well, you know what? Take that. I might be critically hitting them, especially with a luck-based character, right? Actually, I might ascend this spear because it's just so good.
All right.
So when
he's starting to
for
come
those of you at
together a
home-
little bit.
So for those of you at home, when you ascend this spear, it just starts shooting non-stop. So just every direction that you face, you have a never-ending barrage of spears leading the way for you, right? So it gets pretty silly. Okay. There we
So
go. We're
in the
close.
meta progression thing, there is something that allows a certain type of attack, and I can't remember what it was, but for my wizard thing, it works with the lightning.
Okay.
But it bounces. But like one of the ascensions on the lightning attack for the wizard is that it spreads to 3 other people.
Yeah.
So if you get up to some fuckery in that, you have it spread to 3 other people that bounce it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Literally in these things, if I've got a couple of times I've hit this type of build, it's just the whole ring is...
Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to you right now. I'm getting sort of overwhelmed.
It's death in a bubble.
Where's the last guy I need to fucking kill? Is it this fucking elite? If so, I'm not happy.
Most likely it is.
There should be someone in gold, right? There's no gold.
There you go. I don't know who it was, but you got him.
Fuck it, I'm getting out of here before I take any more damage. Oh god, no, I don't want to go. Well, I don't know. What is that artifact, though?
I don't know.
It got reset. You know what? Oof, well, shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be...
Yeah, there you go.
There we
Take
go.
that. I don't know what it does, but...
Probably some damage or something.
Yeah, something
kind
like
of buff.
that. To the right is one of those, well things.
Well...
I don't know
35
what that
seconds.
does.
Absorbs all
Oh,
damage from a
that's
hit and
perfect
heals
for
you
you.
with the heart when it breaks. I actually picked up I just picked up a thing that gives me heals me when I do a critical hit, like I just did there. So I actually have a source of healing. And I only have 2 red hearts that could be healed anyway, so.
I mean, that's fair.
5 points. What does this do? You have any idea?
I can't remember.
You whipping it? Oh, freezing your fucking enemies, Patrick.
Hey,
You know what?
You might want that.
Yeah. It's actually really because I'm throwing a lot of projectiles, right?
Yep.
I really wish you had told me to take the thing that would give me all those freezing things. Now that I'm getting all this freezing shit, Patrick.
You know what? My brain works a little bit slower than yours, Brian.
You're doing terrible at my job.
Well, you know what? There's a reason we play the roles that we play. Hit the heart.
I appreciate that I'm going to have some job security on this.
Well, I mean, the whole channel exists because you were trying to
350.
make or help me be good at games.
I need this, though.
This is one that I don't want to say I'm good at
Well,
necessarily,
you're
but it's
knowledgeable.
one that I enjoy fucking around with.
Well, you're knowledgeable. And so, like, this game, can I step out of here without losing my count? I hope so.
I don't remember what type of you were just standing in.
It was
Man.
one where I'm just like, I have to kill a total, but there's just so many of them. I can't kill my way through them fast enough, unfortunately.
I gotcha.
Until I happen to catch, like, the proper...
Hey, there's a cookie down
I
there.
know.
That's an
I'm
extra
gonna take
heart.
that. I'm gonna take that. But unless I just happen to
Man, I
catch
miss
the
those
right
type of cookies.
card on a draw here, you know, like if I catch like a face card, then it'll clear these guys
You
out
need to
really
get the
quick.
fuck out of there.
I know.
You do have 5 points to spend, by the way.
Thank you. Let me do that.
Man, oh boy, stuck to you.
I know, but I just got the thing, and it just gave me a bunch of move speed. That's why I took it.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay, let's take the dancing spear. Okay. Yeah. Man, this is rough. Okay.
All right, you got a gold mine up to the northeast, and directly north of you is a well.
Okay.
Or an altar. I don't know what they call them.
I'm getting close to when I'm going to be going to the shop, so I want to make sure I get some of this gold.
Oh, well, yeah, you're only at 21.
Excuse me?
31 now.
What you mean? Oh, gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there's the
Master,
guy.
right there he
Speaking
is.
of.
You don't want to get hit by the ice spikes, by the way.
Thanks. Actually, those ice spikes might have been mine. Well, well, I think I unlocked a bunch of the ascensions for this guy, if nothing else. Mega illusion unlock. Okay, unbreakable mirage. I wonder what that does. By color. Okay.
Okay.
I'd be interested. I'll bet that make. I'd be interested to try that. The next time on Backseat Gaming. So I guess Patrick. So there is a DLC that we got here. Patrick is saying he wants to do a one run in the base game, but I'm gonna try to convince him otherwise.
I mean, we're gonna do the DLC first. If we're still feeling feisty whenever our late bullshit happens, we'll jump on I'll jump on a wizard run just so that I have the satisfaction. And who knows? Maybe after Brian goes home, I'll just play because I want to play.
Ooh,
we'll see
wow, this is interesting.
Again, what happens? But if you haven't already, thanks for coming out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. We are trying to grow this. We do appreciate your support. I saw the views on this, and I thought of y'all.
Okay. Patrick looking out for you, I suppose. So I guess do whatever he just said. This is weird, y'all. We're doing this in reverse. So you're going to have to hit him with the buy, I guess. Right?
No, I'm not doing the buy.
Fine. Well, thank you for all for coming out to the couch. We'll see you next time on Backseat Gaming.
Good night, y'all.
Bye. Hey, Tina. What you doing, little puss? Help it. Hi.
You must pet the fuzz.
It's all right. I'm happy. She knows it. I know I'm never gonna give you the loving that you need. At least you can.
Horribly misplaced.